Bonjour, je m'appelle Muhammad Irfan Hafriz bin Ismail.
Je m'appelle Muhamad Danish bin Khairul Azmi.
Je m'appelle Nadhirah Syasya Binti Mohd Sofian.
We are going to represent the city of Paris. For the introduction, Paris, France's capital, is a major European city and a global center for art, fashion, gastronomy, and culture. Its 19th century cityscape is crisscrossed by wide boulevards and river Seine. Beyond such a landmark as the Eiffel Tower and the 12th century Gothic Notre Dame Cathedral, the city is known for its cafe culture and designer boutiques along the Rue de Faubourg Saint-Honore.
Next is the interesting place to visit. First is the Eiffel Tower, built by Gustav Eiffel, 324 meters high, which is 1,665 steps to summit. One of the most visited monuments in the world with nearly 7 million visitors a year. Last, on the second floor, the view is the best at 115 meters because you have a diving view on the ground below. Second is the cruise on the Seine, the best way to visit the city of light. The monuments are lit slowly when the sun sets. Get a panoramic view to the forefront so you can enjoy the beauty of Paris. Last, you can enjoy a dinner cruise on the Seine aboard a boat. Third is the Moulin Rouge, known as the spiritual birthplace of the famous French cancan. Built in 1899 by Joseph Holland and Charles Ziegler. Located at the foot of Montmartre Hill in the heart of Pigalle, the Moulin Rouge is a tourist attraction providing entertainment for visitors from around the world.
For the food you must try in Paris. First is croissant. Croissant are made of a layer is leavened dough. The dough is layered with butter, rolled and folded several times in succession. The roll into a thin sheet in a technique called laminating. Second is onion soup. Onion soup is a type of soup usually based on mixed stock and onion, and often served gratined with crouton or a larger piece of bread covered with cheese floating on the top. And last is macaron. Macaron, a small round cake with a meringue-like consistency, made with egg white, sugar, and powdered almond, and consisting of two halves sandwiching a creamy filling.
Bon appetit!
Next, a festival in the Paris. First is Fête de la Musique, a festival held every year on the 21st of June, originated by Jacques Lamb, Minister of Culture of France, as well as by Maurice Bleuret. It was celebrated in Paris in 1982. Music Day later became celebrated in 120 countries around the world. The citizens of a city or country are allowed and urged to play music outside in their neighborhood or in public spaces and parks. Second is Salon de Chocolat, Palais des Congrès de Paris at the end of October. Its international trade fair showcased artisans, top chefs, chocolate industry companies, and cocoa producers from over 60 countries. From the chocolate fashion show to exhibit of chocolate sculpture and many other events, you'll have the opportunity to sample some of the best chocolate in the world. And lastly is Festival of Grand Tasting. Annually in December in Le Creusel de Leber on Rue de Rivoli, Best French Wine Festival. It gathers over 400 winemakers, producers, and oenologists, featuring wine tasting courses, degustation of recently produced wine, as well as food and wine pairing courses. You'll learn a lot about wine at this event. Next is number 4 is facts and sports. First, the word of camouflage. Camouflage clothing in the military was first used by the French The word camouflage roughly translates to make up for the stage. Next, City of Light. Paris is known as the City of Lights. This is not only due to its historical Enlightenment period, but also the fact that it's one of the first cities in the world to install the street light.
Lastly is Paris for kids. Paris is great destination for kids with over 450 parks and gardens dotting the city. There's a lot of space to run wild. First for the sport is football mania. Get some friends together for a game and head to one of the many public parks where football playing is allowed, like Parc de la Villette. There are also a number of city stadiums dotted through Paris which are perfect for an informal game.
The second sport is cycling. It's easy to cycle in Paris. The city is well equipped for cyclists. Whether you're an experienced long-distance rider or simply wish to sightsee in the course of a leisurely ride, it's very easy to hire a cycle in Paris. There are bike rental places at all the city tourist attractions and near the railway station. Lastly, swimming. Centre Aquatic de Neuilly-sur-Seine, which is very popular with Ile-de-France residents. It has 3 indoor pools and 1 outdoor pool, a solarium, a fitness and a relaxation center. That's all from us, mostly.